Hey guys, welcome to Detonator's World. In this video, you're going to learn what I learned about with the Spectrum dx6e and the Diatone, the Diatone Crusader, the GT2 or the 200. Now, you're going to learn something. Now here we go. Pretty much what I'm going to do is just go ahead and I'm going to hook into Betaflight. Get this on real quick so that you guys can see what's going on here. Alright, now we're going to go into Betaflight. Alright, we're in Betaflight. Gonna hook up, always connect. You're gonna hook up the drone, hook up your drone, and make sure when you hook up your drone to any battery or anything like that, please take the props off. Make sure to take the props off. Very, very, very important to take your props off. Alright, we're gonna power on the receiver, or the transmitter, I mean, sorry. We're gonna put this down here for right now. Now we're gonna plug into the diatone. Make sure the USB is plugged in right. Always got to make sure that it plugs in right. When you hear the doo-doo-doo, like that. Alright, you're connected. And now here's the thing. Here's the thing that I've been playing with. You know, when you have when you got your receiver on, you're disarmed and you're armed. Now when the first thing that how this goes is you need to adjust on your radio. You need to go one click to the main screen, go down to the control settings, hit control settings, and it'll bring up the ALT, the roll, the pitch, the yaw, the gear, whatever you have the auxiliary one hooked to. And see how I got all that trimmed out, and it doesn't go back. Because I know in some cases, here I'll just I'll do the pitch for you. Because I'll set the control back to on the roll. I'll set the roll back to the original, back to 100 on where it's supposed to be. So this is actually the throttle. Now you see where my throttle's at now. Okay. Now I'm gonna click on the receiver, go in through the receiver, and you'll see it go up. Because right about there is a default setting, is where they had it before. And if you try to power up your quad, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna go into the auxiliary as well. Auxiliary. Goes armed. Then I'm going to take this all the way down to 100 to the setting, to where they have it. Originally default setting is 100. That's the default setting right there. Now I'm going to put it on the default setting. Okay. Alright. Come on, quit playing around with me. Go right there. A default setting. Now see how you can switch that? If it's all the way up, and you try to switch it, you can't arm it. It won't let you arm because you got the setting all the way up, and it won't let you arm or disarm. Now if you take it back down to the setting, you got to go past, see where it says it's 110? You got to take it past 100 and go 99, 98 for it to actually do anything. Now check this out. 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90. If you take it all the way to the setting where it's default, there's default. Now if you try to arm, it's not going to let you arm. And if you take the setting here and go to the arming, I'm just going to do a trial run here. See, you're clicking it and it's not doing anything. This is because, I don't know if you guys see this, you're trying to that's arm, disarm. Is because you got to go into your settings on your radio. Very important. You have to go into the settings on your radio, like I was telling you, and go under the auxiliary 1, which would be gear on this. And you can it's 1 or 2, and you want to switch the so it'd be disarmed right now, and you want to take that down. See how it's going down? Go take it down to at least 10:02, and then you want to hit enter. Then it'll get you out of the thing, out of the where you can change it, and then you can actually go back into here and change this for the arm and disarm. Take it back all the way back down to see how it's going down. And you want it to go at least 1817 is probably the best. I just like to go lower just to be safe, so that you can arm it and disarm it. Now watch. Now that you set it, you got it armed or disarmed. Sorry. and is armed. Now you do the same things with your pitch and rolls. See how the pitch, that's all the way up, and it's supposed to be 1,000. That's pretty good, and that's center. So make sure your sticks go to center. 1,500 is always center. And then how I have that set is 1818. If you go any higher than that, it'll just automatically go to the center. It just automatically go. So if you're flying and you need to go all the way over here, or all the way over here, or all the way down here, or all the way down here, you can, because of the settings that you have, that I have set up. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get the light on. I don't know if you can see that, how I have that set up in my radio. That's how you set up the diatone. And now I'm going to hook a battery up to it. And this is, I'm going to show you the reason why. Set my settings back to where they were. Alright, now the aux 2 is going to be working. Okay, that's good. That's what we want. And that's the yaw. See how a yaw is all the way over? And to get out of that screen, just go hit the main screen. And see how the yaw goes all the way over? And you can actually do it. And you can go all the way over here. And you can actually do it. And it won't jump back to the middle. Even though you're holding the yaw all the way over, it won't jump back to the middle. Because I noticed that you mess around with your settings, you go all the way over, and you go all the way over this way, and it'll just jump back to 15, even though you're all the way over. So you got to adjust on your radio. And now I'm going to plug in the battery, and I'm going to show you that all this works. Now, plugging in the battery. Alright. All my controls are up. Yep. All my controls are up. You ready? Okay, arm. You know why? Is because you have the low stick at 5. You need to make it just a little bit lower. Let's go lower. There you go. And then save and reboot. Alright. And now we're going to disconnect to then reconnect. And now see this is a good reason why it does this. a little bit higher, my bad. So you have it at 103, so you want to make this a little bit higher. Or is it lower? I think it's lower. Okay. Oops. That's another reason why it didn't arm, is because if you have that switch just like that, it won't arm as well, because the way I have it set up. Now watch this. Now that we're going to disarm it, we're going to bring this down a little bit. We're going to bring it to, because if you have your stick to low and you have this high, it'll totally bypass what you have there. Like if you have this at 6, it won't arm. If your throttle's sitting at 3 and this is sitting at 6, you'll hear that sound. So you gotta make it, give it a little lee room. Save and reboot. Alright. When all fails, reconnect. And all should be good. I'm going to lower these. Okay. Lower those. Lower this. Well, let's check something real quick here. Let's check the configuration, make sure that nothing went screwy with it. Nope. Nothing went screwy with it. Okay. Now let's go back to receiver. We're going to disconnect, and then we're going to reconnect again. Disconnect. Darling. I got the fail-safe's on, so okay, everything's off. Let me do this real quick. Go back into the radio. Go to my settings. What do I have it as? Alright. That'd be ARM. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again. All the way down. Okay, why? Alright. We're gonna disconnect from here, disconnect from the quad. Disconnect from your quad totally, and then unplug the battery, and then plug battery back in. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Because I was screwing around with this once before, and it did this exact same thing. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. So let me see. It trims on and save and reboot. Alright. I'm gonna try this again. Plug in battery. Scary battery. Did this to me. This is but this done this to me so many times. It's kind of this thing done this to me so many times. It's crazy. Make sure that that's there. And you want the band. Okay, you want this up a little bit. You want that down. You want this down. Save reboot. Alright, it's doing it to me again. This thing is doing it to me again. Refresh. It's like I had it working before, and now it's doing it to me again. But I'm going to show you how I learned to do this. Alright, go into settings, computer, travel, let's see. So it would have to be gear. So arm. Get the slop out of it. And then go down. And go back up here. Main setting. Save. Okay, why is it doing it to me now again? There's failsafe. Alright, let's see where the mode is set. It's set right at 18. You could set these just to how to tweak them. That one's failsafe and beeper. There ain't nothing there. I got nothing hooked up. Okay, good. Let's go back up here, configure. Somehow that got changed. Alright, we have to save and reboot. Now watch, let me see. Let's go back into receiver because something still ain't right. Nope, something still ain't right. Let's go save. You ready? All that time. All that time. I told you. Little tweaks. And there you go. Disarm, arm. Booyah. And that's make sure your failsafe works. Make sure your failsafe works. Have it armed. Alright, failsafe. Failsafe works. And that, my friends, is how I learned about what the dx6e and the Diatone Crusader GT200. If you guys want to learn more, check out my page. But I hope you learned something with this. Till next time, Detonator is going to be on out. I'm going to disconnect from here. Turn off the radio. My thing's going to beep. beep until I lost my drone, and now guess what? I found it with the battery. So I hope you learned something, because I learned something. I hope this helped you out. Make sure to subscribe to my page if you like what you saw. And till next time, I'll see you later. Peace!